I am making this video on a TBI, which is a traumatic brain injury. Here are some of the questions you'll be asking. What are the long-term effects of mild traumatic brain injury TBI? How to recognize a traumatic brain injury? How to help someone after a traumatic brain injury? What can you do about a traumatic brain injury? Here's some of the answers to that. Despite the name, the long-term effects of a mild traumatic brain injury can be anything but mild. Migraines, dizziness, depression, cognitive impairments are just of the few symptoms that accompany a mild TBI. And these symptoms can last for months, sometimes years, post-injury. How to recognize a brain injury. A traumatic brain injury. Signs and symptoms after a brain injury may include headaches or a sensation of a pressure in the head. Most common symptom of TBI is loss of memory, consciousness, blurred eyesight, or other vision problems such as dilated or uneven pupils, confusion, dizziness, feeling off balance, or the sensation of spinning, ringing in the ears. If you are a loved one who has a TBI, I'm making these videos because my husband is one of them people. He was in a traumatic accident where he was in a car accident and he ended up with a TBI. We were rushed to the ER, and that's when the ER doctor told me he had 2 fractures in his skull, half a bleeding brain stem, half a bruised brain, bleeding spinal cord, and he has a lot of mental issues because of it. He has seizures. He has depression issues. He has self-esteem issues. He always thinks someone's out to get him, especially after this brain injury. I'm always going to be there for him because I love him. He's my husband. And he is one of the reasons I'm making these videos. He inspires me to write about it. He inspires me to make videos on this because there's also someone else that's worse off than he is. And I just want to be there as much as I can for him, even though he sometimes thinks I'm not there, but I am. No matter what. And no matter whoever thinks he's out to get somebody, or if someone out to get him, I'll always be there to correct that, to ensure that he's safe where he's at. And somebody with a TBI, you're going to have to do this, especially if it's a loved one. Don't give up on them, keep fighting for them, because you're all they got.